Bro, it just froze.
Go and say, do what you got to do.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Generation Shock.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
That is funny.
So I want to, first of all, I want to apologize to everybody who might tune in and view this show today. We're trying to do different things in order to expand the capabilities, and we're letting Messiah control the edit, the background editing and producing of the show this episode. So things may not be as you're used to. Hence the little bit of not understanding of what's going on. I'm just I apologize.
The delay and all that.
Yeah. It's okay. You guys missed it. The first time we did this, he did the countdown and forgot to hit go live.
That is true.
So
I was like, wait, because I
got the live button this time.
You gave me. I was like, wait, so I gotta wait till the countdown is over, then I hit the live button. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, man. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was that was interesting.
Yeah, well,
but it's nothing new. Messiah's delayed, so fuck it. Why not the show be delayed too?
Fuck it, yeah.
Hey, listen, it's awkward for me right now. I'm gonna tell you, it's throwing me the fuck off because I have my hand on my mouse and I'm trying to control the show, but there's nothing to control. I don't know how many people are viewing us live like I'm used to. Like it's so weird right now. Okay.
Yeah, right now zip. Well, it's it says YouTube zip. We should be simultaneously doing both.
Did you re-sync it for Facebook?
I did that. I did that already. All right. So what did you guys do last week? Since we've been gone for like a week or two.
Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time.
Well, your boy jumped out of a plane again.
Okay. Was it you that shot that rocket? that balloon?
No. That was not me. I am not a fighter jet pilot, sir.
Listen, the only rocket, that pocket rocket. And she be playing with that thing all the time. Pew, 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 pew,
does like you jumping down, does that hurt your knees when you land?
As long as you land right, no. But I mean, this is the best way I can explain it, right? I'm landing, my feet hit, and then I gotta curl my body, and then gravity just goes bam.
Oh, that must
every time
painful.
Yeah. So that's why we work out, so it don't hurt.
Yeah, it don't matter. You're coming down with force. No matter how much you work.
Let's be honest, dude. If his knees are hurting, it ain't from jumping out the plane.
Oh, you got Joe.
Listen, first of all, you take it the wrong way. I'm talking about.
Yeah. See, he took it the other way.
Yeah, he took it the other way. I was like,
well, why would I be on my knees and doing that?
Because she's at the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
No, I have a fucking California King. I got enough space to lay on a bed and do all that. Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, man.
Whatever.
Maybe you're in the shower. I don't know, man. I don't know what you do on your free time.
Oh, I know what you do, rolling up in here in your boxers, swinging your thing for us.
Listen, I was trying to do my best Tom Brady impression.
Yeah. Well, you fucking gave us the Nathan's hot dog competition is what you did.
You guys see that picture of Brady?
No. Is there a new picture?
Dude, that motherfucker goes on to Instagram and literally in nothing but his boxers holding his cock takes a fucking selfie. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yep.
He did, bro. He did.
What's even better is you guys watched the NFL Honor Show last night. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but Kelly Clarkson was hosting it, and she made her and Kirk Cousins did a duet. Since you've been retired, like instead of since you've been gone, it's like since you've been gone, but talking about Tom Brady, and they're talking about how now people can maybe win for the first time and all this shit, and then it ends with Tom Brady's picture of him holding his cock
way
in his underwear in front of the entire NFL Honor Show on the big screen.
What was he holding it? Was he holding it with all his Super Bowl rings on his head?
No. He was just, dude, pull it up. Like I don't. Once again, I can't add things.
I'll pull it up for y'all.
I don't know if I can do things for the show anymore, so I can't like pull things up and add them to the screen. But dude, that shit was wild.
So since we're on that topic, you want to jump into Monster Week in sports?
I was trying to be a segue.
All right, here we go. And we're back
for Monster Week in sports. It's okay. I got no background. What? There it is.
What the fuck? Why would he do that? Is he out there because he's single now? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah. First of all, two things. One, you're using the wrong background for the regular show. We moved into the new background.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. There you go.
No, that's the Monster Week in Sports background. But also, when we go out of Monster Week in Sports, we've already upgraded to the new background.
I know, which is
the old background. That's the new background.
Okay. All right.
No, that's not it. That wasn't it. It was the other one, the marble looking. That's the new background.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
And
all right, Monster Week in Sports. So yeah, let's talk about the EPSIs. Not ESPYs because those don't happen yet. Those are the summer, but the NFL honors. Would like to give a big shout out to Coach of the Year, your coach and mine, Mr. Brian Dable.
Brian Dable.
And big shout out to the worst coach of the year, Mr. Bill Belichick.
Why the worst coach of the year?
For not having an offensive coordinator and thinking a defensive coordinator or special teams coach could actually run a successful offense.
I gotta clean my hands after
we got Bill O'Brien back, so let's see what happens.
What?
We got Bill O'Brien back, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, you guys make the playoffs. I can almost guarantee it.
Let's see.
Hey, Mac Jones, Pro Bowl, almost guarantee it.
You think so?
And then Tom Brady's like, let's fucking go. I'm unretiring. Going back to the Patriots.
No, he filed his paperwork. It's official. Paperwork's in.
Well, not only that, Bill O'Brien and him used to always clash anyways.
Like clans?
So he officially announced it.
No, he announced it before, but he officially filed his paperwork.
Okay, but did you see that Robert Kraft extended him and, hey, would you like to do a contract for a day and retire with the Patriots? And I haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming Tom Brady said, "Go fuck yourself," because
Tom Brady loves Robert Kraft. You didn't see that Bill Belichick, like you know how Tom Brady's not coming back. I don't know if you like you don't follow this stuff, but Bill Belichick actually went on the Let's Go podcast, and was completely out of character and was talking about it, and he was telling a story about Tom Brady, and he was explaining how supposedly, nobody knows if this is true or not, but Tom Brady and him had a conversation in private, like, hey, look, Tom, I'm going to need to rip on you sometimes during meetings and things so we can, ensure, even though, like, he'd pull Tom aside and be like, hey, Tom, I know what you did wasn't that big of a deal during the game, but I had to call you out in order to keep things status quo. And Tom's like, no, man, you need to yell at me. You need to ride me. I need to be a part of the team, because if you're not getting on my ass, then how can I also hold people accountable and stay on that level? So I want you to do that. And there was a lot of talk about, like, Bill Belichick was actually going into more depth and different level of conversation that they've ever heard. And it kind of make you think the relationship's actually pretty good because he's a part of that Let's Go podcast and everything. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So he was having a conversation with Tom Brady, or he was having a conversation with the guy that runs the show?
Well, I thought it's Tom Brady's podcast technically, but I don't know. I think he was on it, I would assume. I don't know. I didn't look at the whole thing. But.
That's interesting. That is out of character. Maybe he's just trying to like, because I think we see him as a specific person because of the press he does and the shit that he's gone through. But his personal life, I haven't heard anybody talk bad about his personal life. They say that he's a different person.
It's because he's not an NFL owner. That's why.
So, Nelly, do you want to drop into the basketball world since everything blew up?
Well, yeah. I mean, we had a lot of trades going on. Most significantly, you're not gonna get me, Mazan. Nice try.
No, I did. I'm practicing this transitioning thing. Go ahead, you can keep talking.
Yeah, but Shecky never does this shit.
But this is, I know, I'm in control now.
Hot dog, man, what's your fucking, Brian fucking produces this shit, man. I like that.
Okay. This guy just zooming everybody in and out because he needs to practice.
It's a new toy, bro. It's a shiny new object. Ooh, I can zoom in. Ooh, I can zoom out. Ooh, look at this, guys.
change, perspective of views and all that, trying to make
Yeah, and
it.
it's even better when the longer we talk and he has you on the full screen.
I
It
know.
makes it even look awkward to the viewers
Yeah,
who have a
it's-
guy just sitting there on the screen not saying shit. When
Yeah.
he could change up the view so you're the big screen with me and him as the little screen, so that way if there is us talking,
Yeah, we can do that too.
Oh man, look at that.
hey, whoa,
All
hey,
right, there you go.
how you doing?
I like
Hey,
it.
it's like the first time he learned how to play with his pee-pee. He's like, oh.
Yep.
Oh man,
Oh.
those were fun days.
Oh.
Anyways,
My
okay.
froze.
So I mean, most
Hey-o,
significantly,
hey-o.
in NBA world, LeBron James is the #1 all-time leading NBA scorer. So congratulations to him.
I mean,
That was
it's 20 plus years in the NBA.
hey man, he still did in less games than Kareem.
No, I think the same amount of years they played. They played
He did it in less amount of games.
games, yeah, but like same amount of years.
Who the fuck cares about how many years? What's that have to do with the price of tea in China?
For the same thing.
No,
Okay, then I'm way off. Then
it's about the games played.
Okay.
You could be in the league. Like the thing is, if the league is 300 games, right? Hypothetically, let's say the league jumps up to 300 games a year,
okay,
and somebody does it in three. So because somebody does it in 3 years, suddenly it doesn't. It's like, oh my god, look how great he is. But it took him 100 extra games to get there. It's about the amount of games you play, not the years.
see the way I always seen it is, if let's say it's 82 games a season, that's
Yeah.
it, right? I'm assuming it's a year, and 20 years, unless they're injured for fucking 2 years, then I can understand that. But if you're playing 82 games every year and they're playing in the league for 20 years, it's the same amount of fucking games.
Obviously, it's not. That's the whole point. You're saying they played in the same amount of years, which they didn't. First of all,
Okay,
So
all
let's get away with that.
Okay,
Let me give you some facts here. You're stuck with math, so don't even try to figure it out. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, okay,
yeah,
1,560 games played,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go to minutes too. 57,446 minutes played. He scored 38,387 points. Okay.
Okay.
Now LeBron games played 1,410. So that was 150 games less. So 2 seasons worth essentially. He did it in 53,741 minutes. So roughly 3,700 minutes less.
Okay, here's probably gonna be a dumb question.
Okay.
When Kareem was playing, was it 82 games? All seasons?
I don't know. Let's see.
So that's the thing. That's why you have to go by games. That's why you don't go by years, right? Because it doesn't matter how many games were in a
Thank
season.
you. Thank you.
So what it is,
Thank you.
at the end of the day, LeBron James scored more points per game
Yeah.
than Kareem, which is how
I
he
get it.
got there quicker. That's why you don't go by how many years. So to give you an example, right? NFL goes by seasons, even though they shouldn't anymore, right? Which is the problem with the stats. So Patrick Mahomes has the same amount of wins in the NFL playoffs as Tom Brady right now through the first 5 years, right? If Patrick Mahomes wins the Super Bowl, he's actually beating Tom Brady out for more wins in the first 5 years than Tom Brady did in the first 5 years of Tom Brady's career. And he still has 2 MVPs and a Super Bowl MVP. He'll probably get a second one if he wins it. So he'll literally be on track to do. He'll be doing better than what Tom Brady did in the first 5 years of Tom Brady's career.
Yeah, of course, because in the first 5 years, Tom Brady, you talking about playing as a head quarterback, which he took over in 2001 as a head quarterback.
Bro, you do know that
Because
he won 3 Super Bowls in the
2001, and then he won 2005. Yeah.
So what's your argument? Because you're trying to defend Brady. So what's your argument?
No, I'm not. My argument is the first 5 years, it shouldn't be fair, right? Because the first 5 years he made it, and Tom Brady did the first 5 years didn't make it. He made 3 times. Yeah, he did make it. Never mind.
He won 3 Super Bowls.
Argument.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So Russell Westbrook is heading to the Utah Jazz. Excuse me. Then you have Kevin Durant joining with the Phoenix Suns. He's going to have Devin Booker and Chris Paul on his side.
And DeAndre Ayton, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And then you have Kyrie Irving pairing up with Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
So literally, the Nets went from people were talking about the Brooklyn Nets as being a championship contender a week ago to literally having nobody left on their roster but the worst player in the league in fucking Ben Simmons.
The GOAT.
Go figure.
Well, they're saying right now, according to SportsCenter, and again, I haven't been keeping up with the sports. Right now, the teams to beat is going to be Boston and Philly.
You're gonna
Yeah,
just
in
shit
the
on.
East.
You're just gonna shit on Milwaukee. Or
No,
And
yeah,
Milwaukee in the East. Yeah, those are the three
those are right now the teams to beat,
in the East. But the
Yeah.
East is shitty. Who cares?
bro. Right now, what is the West doing?
Gary-
as far as what is the Lakers doing
okay,
right now?
I'll
Payton
give you the standing. I'll
Jr.,
give you the.
Gary
I'll give you the
Gary
standings
Rivers?
right now.
That was
This is
pretty
how
good.
crazy it is. LeBron James broke the record, milestone for LeBron James, but the game was like nobody's. As there was a speculation because nobody was celebrating with him. Right, the people they expected to celebrate with him, but they lost that game.
You're
Oh, yeah,
talking
they got
about.
blown
You're
out.
talking
And he
about
stopped playing.
AD.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, not
so
only that, but he didn't even play the fourth quarter.
you want to go in conference? You want to do top 5 or top 4?
two top five.
four.
Okay, so top 4 in the Eastern Conference. You're gonna have Boston, Milwaukee second, third is Philly, fourth is Cleveland. In the Western Conference, you're gonna have first is Denver, second is Memphis, third is Sacramento.
Oh no, just do the entire West. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
shit.
do the whole
Just
West.
give me the top 4 of the
Eastern-
West. Yeah, that's
I am.
because there's a lot of irrelevant. Oh, who'd you say then?
So Denver's won over the Lakers.
Denver's number
Dude, the
1
Lakers
in
are
Western
like
Conference.
13th.
They are
No.
fucking horrible.
Yeah, they are the 13th.
They're like
Golden,
the-
Lakers are like
Golden
13th
State's
out.
9th. Golden
They're like
State's
the
9th.
Yankees of basketball, spending all that money, not winning anything.
That's crazy.
You're spending all that money on your car. You don't even use it to its full capabilities.
What? What? Is,
What?
we just-
What? What? Yeah, I don't hear it. Anyways, fourth is Dallas and fifth is Phoenix in the Western Conference. Lakers is 13. Golden State is 9.
But Phoenix jumped up. But Phoenix's odds are number 2 now in the NBA to win it. The odds. from
Oh
the
yeah,
gamblers.
possibly, yeah. But you know what's crazy? All the way down to Golden State, which is 9th, everybody's above 500.
Yeah.
And then in the Eastern Conference, all the way down to Atlanta, so that's number 8. 8 and up are over 500.
Do you since we're on Monster Week of Sport, have you heard Sheikh Monster? You keep up with this guy what's that guy that you always mention that he has a show on YouTube, McAfee?
Pat McAfee.
Did you? What's
Yeah.
going on? I was this background. I was listening to Sports Center while I was doing something. Him, Shannon, and Brett Favre are being sued for what? What are they being
No,
sued
Brett
for?
Favre is suing Shannon Sharp for
Oh,
accusations.
defamation character,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah,
also,
it's probably shooting Pat McAfee because Brett Favre got put in a scandal where supposedly he was involved in a company that, well, I don't even know if we should talk about it. We may get sued,
Yeah.
but embezzled money from the poor.
they're not gonna us. We ain't got nothing.
They're gonna take my laptop and your iPad, and we got no
They're-
show.
Viewer, it's okay. We don't need to sue them. Nobody watching. So
No, Biden. So first of all, the U.S. versus the world isn't about war, bro. It's about the systems, like the imperial versus metric, the left side of the road, right side of the road, eggs in the fridge, not in the fridge. Like has nothing to do with war, bro. Sorry. Sorry to ruin your parade.
Sorry, I know he probably was.
All right, you know what?
Yeah,
you
he's
know
like,
what?
oh, we kick ass, America.
Yeah. So do we segue into that since we're already on it?
No, I'm gonna throw a curveball to y'all. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
get it.
Hold on. Before you do that,
USA.
Oh, I got something I was going to throw out there too.
go ahead. Do it. Say it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You say first.
Go ahead, Shaggy.
Oh, you know what's fucked up in today's that I realized in today's day and age? It's harder to get away with shit because of social media, right?
What do you mean by that?
So it's not even if you're getting away with it, even if you just forget. So, like, let's say somebody texts you, right? And hypothetically, let's say you ignore their text and you don't respond, right?
Okay.
But then they see you post shit on Instagram or Twitter or something. It's like you get fucking busted. Like, oh shit, you on your phone, but you can't respond to me, but motherfucker, real easy being able to be on the internet posting shit.
That is
so. It actually happened to me that a friend of mine called me, and I missed the call. Forgot the person called me, and I went on and I was online posting shit because I've been getting this kick on Instagram lately. I've been just trying to post random shit, and my friend hit me back up, was like, "Fool, what the fuck?" I was like, "What? How you gonna ignore my call and my text, but your ass out here putting shit on the internet?" I was like, "Oh fuck."
Well, that's what happens when you don't call people back. It's not even social media.
Yeah, it was just an honest mistake.
No, but
we all make mistakes.
Remember how it used to be before, right? Like way back before the internet, before social media and all that. Like, let's say you call somebody, like I call your house. Hey, check, you want to go hang out? Like, nah, I don't want to go hang out. This and that. And then I'm outside, and I run into you, and I'm like, what? I thought you said you didn't want to hang out, and you're outside the streets.
That's not so bad. You want to hear the worst shit ever? So when I was in high school, right, I was chilling at the crib, and it was like a random night. I think it was a Friday night. Wasn't shit going on, nothing to do. So my boy hits me up and is like, "Hey man, you down to chill?"
Real quick. Oh, he came back. I was like, yo, Biden, it wasn't U.S. versus the world. He left, and now he's back. Go ahead.
Soccer versus football, that's a good one. But anyway, so I hit my boy hits me up. I was like, "Hey man, you want to chill?" I'm like, "Yeah man, I ain't doing shit anyway. Come over to the crib, right? And you can come crash at the house and we'll hang out." Because I was bored, got nothing to do. So in the meantime, once again, this was like really there weren't cell phones and shit for the most part. So in the meantime, my other boy hits me up out of nowhere. It was like, "Hey man, let's go out." I was like, "Oh, where are we gonna go?" He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go DT," which was downtown Disney at the time and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I was like, "All right, bet." Completely forgot that I already invited my boy over. So my other boy literally got to the house first. I got ready, he picked me up, and we bolted. Dude, I got back to my house that night. And the dude sitting at my house chilling because my dad, he knew my dad. He was good friends. So he just stayed at the house without me. Just chilled at my crib until I got home. Damn, I felt like an asshole.
He really had nothing to do because he stood there.
Yeah.
He stood there.
It's better than being at home.
Yeah.
He said, "No way, two people wanted to hang with Shaq." All right, you ready?
If we only had, there it goes. Let's say if only somebody could post the chats.
All right, so I saw this shit on Twitter, right? And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" So I gotta ask, bro. All right, y'all single? You in the strip club, right? And female or male?
Bro, could you switch fucking screens? Why am I still the big screen?
Go ahead.
He's over here taking our names off and on and shit. And by the way, why didn't you hit the new feature where you could have a handle?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, as in he doesn't do it. He just says, "Yeah, do the feature where you can have a handle." Yeah.
Is that about this?
Yes. Handle.
Okay. Yeah, but that's a headline. The US versus that.
No, the headline is so I could write my name, I could write my handle on it. Like literally I could write at Sheck Monster or Monster on the Mic. That's what that's for.
No, it says to me it says show headlines. It doesn't say anything about.
Dude, whatever.
Anyways, but sorry, Shecky, go ahead. I mean, Nelly, go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, all right. So y'all single, right?
Yes, sir.
All hypothetical, okay? Y'all single. You in the club, strip club, right? Now this could. All right. So this is females. All right, females as the strippers in this scenario. All right, y'all single, y'all lit, y'all drunk, you getting it. You're like, "Ah, man, she's sexy, right?" She's twerking her booty at you, and then she pulls out her butt plug, and she puts it in your mouth, and you lick it clean. Are you doing that?
Not on the strip club. Fuck no.
Wait, think about it. You're drunk, you're feeling good, she's sexy, and she goes to put it in your mouth. Are you cleaning it? Are you licking it clean?
Nah, fuck no, bro. Hell, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah, bitch, you better pay me.
I know exactly. I'm like, what the fuck?
Out of here. Hey, real quick, you see my name? You see my you see my shit there? Oh, look, my name, Sheck Monster. and then at Monster on the mic. That's crazy how that shit worked now, dog.
But
oh shit, that's crazy, dog.
You stupid. But because for me it says show headlines, right? So that's what that new toggle is. So because the headline is the title of the show, to me it shows that. Look, to me it shows this: U.S. versus the world. To you, you get to write that. I don't get to write.
When I was hosting the show, I had that shit written too.
Oh, okay, but then no, I haven't. I just left it like that then. Fuck it. So let's get back into this U.S. versus the world so we can at least have an understanding what it is, the viewers.
For Biden. So let me ask you this, Biden. Why do you think, and I'll ask you guys the same question, why is it the U.S. feels the need to do shit differently, right? The entire world is on the metric system, right? They go by meters, kilometers, grams, all that bullshit. Okay. Why did the U.S. all of a sudden say, you know what, that shit ain't good? We're going to change this shit to the imperial system, and we're going to go by feet and inches and miles and pounds and bullshit. Why? What's the fucking need for us to be different? The entire world drives on the left side of the road. Fuck it, we're going to drive on the right side.
Not the entire.
Is it a superior complex, right? Like we have to feel superior to people, and we got to do things a different way. If the shit ain't broken, why are we trying to change it? I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry. I'm in the minority, I guess. I am not siding with the U.S. on this. I'm anti-U.S. that we have to be different the entire world. It makes zero sense why we do it. What is the benefit? Somebody explain to me, please. What is a benefit of us being different than the world?
You want to start, Nelly, or do you want me to start?
I don't know. I just think like they change it so one, we can be different and superior, like you say, and two, so because they can control it. They want something to control. I mean, if you really think about
it, like how we measure distance.
No.
Do you think? Let me ask you this.
They control many things.
Hold on. Maybe I know the truth. Maybe I know what it is. Right? What's bigger?
What?
A meter or a meter and a yard. Is a yard us or that's them?
A yard is 3 feet. A meter is 3 point something.
Okay, so a yard is 3 feet, right? Okay, so you know what? I figured out what it is.
What?
They were doing a dick measuring contest, and the U.S. wanted to feel like they had bigger dicks. Right? So hey, look. So look. Oh, my shit. Look, my shit's 3 feet. You only got one number. I got 3 numbers. My shit bigger.
No, I think I looked into this since this was going to be a topic and all that. So what happened was during the migration over here, doing all that shit, before the war, and all the protesting we did. What happens? Every state, first of all, used to use their own currency. Every state used to also use like their own measuring system. So the United States decided to we decided to you know what, we need a uniform system because we can't do state by state type of shit. This shit doesn't make any sense. He measures it this way, he measures it that way. No, we have to have a uniform. So we went to the French, and the French helped us out with it. Okay, this is what we're using, because we didn't want to use what the British was doing because we're in war with them. So we like, no, fuck that. We don't want to do what they're doing, which is the the metric system, right? So we didn't want to use their system. So, but if you really think about it, though, we scientists all over the world, even the U.S. scientists, still use that system. We when we were introduced to the other system by the French, we started following that system, and then we was during that era was the industrial era, which a lot of things like trains, all that shit was done with that system. We didn't want to go back. We're like, fuck it, we're staying with the system because we're too involved into this right now. Everything that we measure it this way. So we're just sticking to this. So
hold on. So help me understand your so-called research. Okay. So you're telling me, right? We went to the French and said, what system are they using? The French.
No. So the conversation was done with a Frenchman. I forgot his name, and then one of us, right? We were trying to figure this out, and the French was like, "Hey, we're using this," and he's like, "Wait a minute, that's a great idea. Let's introduce it to I think to the people in charge.
Okay, so once again,
Yeah, go ahead.
I just said. So we went to the French,
Yep.
who you're saying was using this system.
They're
And we're
all.
like, hey, can you teach us this system?
Mhm.
Well, that's really weird because literally, I'm looking this up. It says the metric system, which was created in France,
Yeah.
which means they use the metric system,
We used which one?
imperial system.
So
So
maybe
how is the French? Hold on. So how is the French? How are you telling me that we're using the system the French is using and created when they're using and created the metric system?
I get that, but they also we stood with the system. They went back. So check research it. But they probably went back to the system. Because I know when I was with the article I was reading, what it was talking about that, why we stood with the system, because the way we are, right? Everything during that era, everything we already got used to the system. We weren't going back because everybody else started going back in Europe, started going back to their own system.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Did the France use in the pre-revolutionary area before 1795? French used a system of measurement that had many of the characteristics of the modern imperial system. There's no unified system of measurement. Charlemagne, successive king, tried to fail and impose a unified measuring system in France. So let me ask you this: what measuring systems were the states using? You said they all had different measuring systems.
Yeah, they were measuring things their own way and using their own money. They were. I don't know. I don't remember what.
Well, the money I knew that was known. Money's been known. Measuring, I did not know.
So they were using this as an inch, right? Like the width of this was an inch, and they was using some kind of stupid shit.
Well, no, that's what they were using to find out what you could do to beat your wives. It's a real thing. It's called the rule of thumb.
Also using this for the inch shit.
Like, okay. Because I know there was the rule of thumb, so you could beat your wife with something no wider than your thumb.
That's interesting. We talked about that once.
Do you know about that?
Yeah. No, we did. We talked about
the rule of thumb.
Yeah, the rule of thumb.
That's a real.
So
thing.
it said the biggest reasons the U.S. hasn't adopted the metric system are simply time and money.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to change everything again. But there has been some laws that has been passed. One has been passed where it's not like you have to do it. It's more of it's there, but you don't have to do it. But that's why the cereal brands, that's why all those companies use both systems. They use the imperial and the metric system.
Yeah.
But little by little,
my eggs go in the fridge.
That's also an interesting topic. Why would you? Okay,
I grew up with eggs in the fridge, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
But why?
Yeah. Because farmers don't put them in the fridge; they leave them outside.
Well, no. Most of we're one of the few countries in the world who puts eggs in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I've always put it in the fridge. I never left it out.
So let me ask you this: in your wife's country, do they put them in the fridge?
No. But
so what do they do with them?
Farmers.
What?
They leave it out. They're farmers.
I didn't ask what they do for a living. I asked you, what does the country do?
Once the eggs are out, they put it somewhere in the cupboard or somewhere. I don't remember.
So
they had, which a lot of people do.
Yeah.
It says cleaning the eggs removes the cuticle, so the eggs must be kept at a refrigeration temperature. Otherwise, the bacteria could easily enter the egg and multiply to dangerous levels.
So why does nobody? Then how does nobody get sick in the rest of the world?
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
Okay, hold on. It's because I'm assuming it has to do something because we clean our eggs.
Why is your flashlight on, by the way?
I don't know.
It just blinds me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I've got some of my light on today.
Shit. Yeah, but that is a good question. Like we're the only country. Well, I can't say we as in all of us. Oh, by the way, the statement you made earlier that we're the only country that rides on the right side of the road. We're not the only one. There is a big part of the world that drives on the left hand side, but we're not the only ones that drive on the right hand side.
So it says
we're not the only ones not using the metric system. It's about the majority, dummy.
It says unrefrigerated eggs
Back to your comment that you said earlier.
are good for about 21 days versus refrigerated eggs is around 45 days.
Oh, so we just do it to prolong the we could still get sick. It's just gonna take now we could just preserve it for 45 days. Okay.
That's what I mean. That's pretty much what
Well,
they're
it's
saying.
like, do you put your bananas in the fridge? In the bread in the fridge?
No,
I know people who do the bread in the fridge. I
Yeah,
don't.
but I do the bread like if
Bread
I
in the
want to preserve it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to put peanut butter in the fridge, and then I discovered as I got older, what the fuck is my mom used to put peanut butter in the fridge? It used to be hard to put it on bread and shit.
No, I don't. Cold peanut butter.
I know it was horrible.
Oh well.
Yeah. So, what else is there?
I don't know.
The hour, the time system, right? The 12 hours versus the 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Nelly. Well, Nelly says he uses it now, but I've always said that.
Well, in the U.S. we call it military time, but in the rest of the world it's just time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I was a kid, my uncle, since he was a vet, a war vet, he always taught me how to read time like that. So I've always used my watch and all that when I had a watch in time.
Why do you think we switched over to a 12-hour day instead of a 24-hour day?
That's a great question.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe to appease us, so it's not like we're working so long.
Because we're once again little bitches and want to make everything our way.
Hey, it's different. But could you imagine?
I wanted my.
If you imagine if the United States decided to adapt to the metric system, you know how much changes you would have to make, and not only just that, then you have to teach adults that are very stubborn. They can't even fucking agree to certain things. They're gonna fight over. No, we don't want to use yards. We don't want to use centimeters. We want to use inches. You got to retrain everybody.
So
the young people that they'll adapt quick. It's the
exactly. Listen, nobody gives a shit about the old people anyway. Let's just start fresh, man. Let's go. I just think it's stupid. What you're doing is you're creating a society that's that fails to be part of the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Because now the average person has no capabilities to function in the normal world, in society. Like basically what they're saying is they want to trap Americans inside they don't want us to leave, because if we do not, we can't be as successful, because like when we go and we're like, how far is it to get here? Oh, it's 3 kilometers. Well, how the fuck far is that? Can I walk there? Do I ride there? Is it going to take me 4 hours? Like we don't know.
Yeah. Well, it ain't just that. I think you also with also feeding us with all the news that all these other countries are bad, in the sense of they're always war going on, or it's bad in this country if you go visit, which is all BS too. Because all the traveling I've done, I never had any issue. If anything, I met a lot of great people around the world, and very respectful, very like down to earth, welcoming, and very like opening.
Listen, I'll tell you this much.
But
hold on.
There's a lot outside though.
If you're a little bit whiter, and they knew that you had a his and her BMW and just redid your bathroom for no reason,
what is this?
You would not be quite as safe.
What is this?
Go walk around with your hats that you get for free and shit, and tell them about. Go tell those foreigners, hey, I just redid my guest bathroom, cost me $10,000.
Did you know?
Hey, I'm redoing my kitchen now for no reason whatsoever, other than I'm bored. And see if they don't look at you a little different. They thought you were a man of the people. They don't know that
no,
you're that snobby ass American.
But check this out. Like, we're so used to like this house is being this big, right? But when you travel, you visit people's houses, you get to know people, and you visit the houses. They're not as big as here.
They can't.
But no, bro. There's people that live in. When I went to Italy, I went to this beautiful place that they have a lot of a lot of space to build whatever the fuck they wanted on it, and their house still doesn't look as big as a house here in the U.S. An average house in the U.S. The bathrooms are small. Everything is a lot smaller. But here we're so accustomed to everything.
Well, they probably are using that land for something, so they're not going to build a house.
Well, yeah, because they do use land for cultivate and all that shit. Yes, but like I'm saying, like you can build for bigger. too, but the space is there. They just don't. We're so used to here also. And then like like the appliances are different piping because there's a lot of older, at least the places I visited, a lot of older homes. I'm talking about century-old homes. The piping is different and all that, but I mean that's how they live. And here we can't like it's crazy. It's different. It's the blessings. We are very blessed. And and yes, you're right about like people here. If you don't start learning the actual other parts of the world or visiting the other parts of the world, then you're gonna stay stuck and believe in this country being
you're not gonna be humble.
Yeah, the greatest country of the world.
Yep.
And I'm not saying this isn't, because I think this is the greatest country in the world, but I'm just saying as far as if not leaving this country and visiting, it's also a mistake. So
what's up with the COD invites? I don't get any, so
the what?
Biden's hitting us up, bro. Cafe de Liz 120.
Oh, I haven't been on COD for a minute.
Right now, everybody's on that new Harry Potter.
Yeah, right now I'm playing just Marvel Snap on my tablet. I haven't been on Call of Duty for 4 months.
You and Marvel Snap.
Bro, I'm addicted. I'm hooked.
All right, I got another question for y'all.
Go ahead.
What would you do
for a
if you woke up? No, what if you did? What would you do if you woke up tomorrow morning and you can find out you could talk to animals?
I think that would be badass. I would love that.
What's the first animal? What's the first animal you're gonna go talk to?
My dog. My dog. I'd be like, can you really understand what babe is telling you? What your mother is telling you? And he's gonna be like, yeah, but she drives me crazy. She's like all attached to me.
Okay. What do you think your dog would tell you? What do you think your dog would say to you about yourself?
My dog would be like, listen, can you show me a little bit more love, like mommy does? That's what he'll say.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Go over there somewhere. My wife is all like, she cradles him like he's a baby and shit. That's what he'll tell you. He'll be like, can you just love me for who I am? And I'm like, you know?
Okay.
Says,
what would you?
Harambe.
All right, Shecky. What do you think your dog would say?
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of you trying to fucking smother me.
Shaq's dog would ask him to start picking up his shit.
Well, which animal would you be? If you could talk to an animal, which animal would you talk to first?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to talk to a goat.
What do you want to say to a goat?
What?
Like, you know Tom Brady? Yeah. Hey, wasn't you gonna ask in Monster Week of Sport about Patrick Mahomes being either Jordan or LeBron James?
Yeah, it was last week's show.
It was still this week's. Last week's show was like stuttering the whole week.
According to my internet, the way I'm seeing it, we're stuttering halfway through the show, so I don't know what it's going to look like once it posts. I don't know if Biden, if it's working or not.
On my end, you're not stuttering. You're not even. There's sometimes a small stutter, and that's it.
Okay, yeah. I sometimes, you guys are cutting in and out sometimes, so.
Okay. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not me.
That's why I didn't know. That's what I was asking. That's why I don't want to be the one hosting, so that way it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Next question. Would you rather be dumb or would you rather be ugly?
Dumb.
For the rest of your life.
Dumb.
Why you want to be dumb?
Yeah.
Because if you look at the world the way it works right now,
I'd rather be ugly.
Pretty people like run the world. Like it's so much easier. You could be pretty and dumb and be successful. You can't be like if you're ugly and like it depends. Are you talking about like like a Elon Musk or like like that kind of intelligence or just average intelligence?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's go with average. Let's go average.
Fuck on you guys. So am I average intelligence or am I like one of the smartest, like Albert Einstein level?
Well, hold on. No, I asked you, would you rather be dumb or would you rather be ugly?
So that's my point. If I'm ugly, what level of intelligence do I have?
Intermediate, regular.
Oh no, I'd definitely rather be dumb. Fuck that. Give me dumb. All
If I'm a
day.
chick, I'd rather be dumb. Okay. He said, if I'm a guy, I'd rather be ugly. If I'm a chick, I'd rather be dumb.
Nah, I'd rather be dumb either way, because you know what? Ignorance is fucking bliss.
Yes, it is.
Okay, because if you're dumb, you don't know, like you're not. How do you know you don't know you're unhappy? You're too dumb to realize it. You're too dumb to realize your life sucks.
He said, if you're an ugly chick, it's a wrap. I'm dead, bro. Okay. All right. Next question. All right. If your house had a theme song, what would it be? Every day. If it had it, what would your song be? If your house had a theme song.
Ooh.
You got one shot. Every day you walk into your house. It's playing.
Justin Bieber, Lonely.
Oh, here we go. Here, I gotta hear Mazai. I'll probably play one of my tracks off of.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I gotta hear it. What is it?
It'll be me. Tomorrow's loose. It'll be
Okay.
forever. Tomorrow's loose.
Mine would be Headlines by Drake. That's my jam. I wish it was There's Some Whores in This House. Okay. Next question.
I wish that too.
If you were a fruit, what would you be and why?
I would have to say kiwi.
I'm picking the eggplant.
You said okay, all right. Check my sister be like,
I don't need a storyline for that. I think y'all caught it.
I was waiting for somebody to make a comment about it. I was gonna say it about Messiah. I was just waiting for it.
He said Shek is a fruit.
I was waiting for somebody to come out with that. So he knew that was coming.
But go ahead. What would
That's
be
like
your fruit? What would be your fruit?
Layup. Mine?
Yep.
I have no fucking idea.
Come on.
I don't know, banana?
Okay, why you want to be a banana?
I don't know. It's just it's potassium and delicious. I don't fucking know.
This guy said it's potassium. Okay. We'll do one more. We'll do one last question.
All right, one last one before we wrap it up.
Okay, one last question. Let's make it good.
We have to do sneaker of the day.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
All right. If you had one website to use for the rest of your life, only one, you could choose one. What would it be?
Ooh.
I'm not answering.
No, don't be a bitch.
I would. There's a website I go to where I watch movies. I'm just gonna stick to that. I'm not gonna name the website.
Okay.
Because I go over there to watch movies.
See, I don't need that because I have apps for that. I guess if there's only one website, it'd probably be Yahoo Fantasy Football.
Okay.
I gotta play my fantasy football.
I could sit home and watch movies all day, so I could do
But
that.
that's the thing is I can go on Netflix. I don't need a website for that. There's
Nope.
an app.
Well, the movies I watch, they're not on Netflix. They're on the theaters.
There it is. I was waiting for somebody. Biden said it.
What?
That's the one I was waiting for.
No, I wasn't. Nah, because that could only go so far, so much.
I mean, it
Okay.
can go on all night.
Mine would be YouTube. You can't get yeah, it'd be YouTube. It had to be YouTube. There's funny
Not a bad
videos
one.
on there, music
Movies,
videos.
you get
got
everything.
Yep.
And you get news, you get everything there. Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, I like that one. All right.
Any other question? No?
That's it.
Okay.
Let's
we'll
go
leave it
into.
there.
Let's. Anybody got a fuck out of here? Nope, not this week.
No,
Okay.
nothing's happened. Nothing's happened.
No, nothing. Nothing that like. Nah, no, nothing I want to discuss here.
Yo, hold up. Damn it. All right, go ahead. I'll see if I try to find this picture, but go ahead.
All right, we're gonna go sneak up the day. What is it? Shecky, get ready for the sound effect because you have it ready.
Yep.
Sneaker of the day.
It's your boy Nelly coming at you with a sneaker of the day, sneaker of the week. All right. All right. So it's only right I do this.
Take a peek at the sneaker of the week.
All right. So it's only right that I do this. You know what I'm saying? Because what's coming up next week?
Super
Mardi
Bowl.
Gras.
Super
Mardi
Bowl.
Gras. Valentine's Day.
Oh, there you go.
Super
Shecky
Bowl.
got it. All right. So today I'm gonna bring out it's a Valentine's Day special.
Break them
Okay.
out. Break them out.
All right. So today we're gonna have the Valentine's Day dunks. Okay. All right,
Those
go
are
take
nice.
that.
Let's take a peek at the sneaker of the week. That's my new intro.
So you got that. You got that pink
Yeah.
on the swoosh in the back. You got that maroon color and that cream looking color.
I didn't mean to do it that time.
So Valentine's Day dunks, ladies and gentlemen. And I got these early. All right.
Is it posted on social media?
What happened?
That's all you posted on social media?
No, I didn't post these.
No, but you put guess what I bought?
No, that's a different pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
I'm
can't
trying
show
to-
those until after Valentine's.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Hope she's not watching. Oh, babe, guess what? Now she knows.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Gotta keep it low key, bro.
Keep
Man,
it
No filter.
this guy's putting me on blast, bro.
All right, let's wrap it up.
all right.
Wrap it up.
Anybody want to say anything? Checky, I'm not doing it. I know you're thinking about that. You see, I'm not. I actually thought about it. But you don't have no control of it this time, motherfucker. No, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bring up something. I'm gonna get Shecky on this stuff, but no. Anything? All right, Nelly, you can hit us out with the outro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted me. I was confused. I feel like you're gonna get me. I feel
No,
like it.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
Put your hands in the air and keep them there.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
wave them
All
like
right.
you just don't care.
Hey. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all tuning in. Biden, obviously love having you, man. You are hilarious.
Always.
And no, I didn't get them Ben and Jerry's dunk. I'm waiting for Messiah to open the LLC, and then I could cash them out, and then we do, whatever. We'll do it. We'll do something, a little something like that. But anyways, man, appreciate y'all, man. Check out the IG, man. I'm trying to keep it live and interact with us. Let us know what you guys want to see. Thank you, Shecky. Always looking clean. And ladies, don't forget, he knows how to go long. Super Bowl's coming up. Book yourself a ticket with him. All right. And we out here.
Latest.
We got the right stuff.